Welcome everybody to GTA Online, the fall of Rockstar Games. Cue the sad music.
Why did I move here? I guess it was the weather.
Well, after the biggest troll of 2020, it seems like Rockstar Games is now on the list of things, people, corporations, and just everything that has gone wrong in 2020. And yeah, I know Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne, was not developed by Rockstar Games, but it made for a cool thumbnail. So after letting everybody down at the opening sequence to Sony's PlayStation 5 event just a few days ago, well, the Rockstar Games community has spoken out and nobody is, well, happy about it. Rockstar did say, though, that in 2021, GTA 5 will be expanded and enhanced on the PS5, but right now, it seems like the only thing that is expanded and enhanced is that like-to-dislike ratio on their announcement trailer for GTA 5 on the PS5. And fun fact, this is the worst like-to-dislike ratio that Rockstar Games has ever had on their channel, if that's saying something. Their channel's been around since YouTube started. So let's take a look at this meme here. This meme is perfect. It's 8 years of Grand Theft Auto. Between 2001 and 2009, we got GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories, GTA 4, and the episodes from Liberty City package. Well, in the last 8 years from 2013 to 2021, well, we've gotten GTA 5, GTA 5, GTA 5, and now GTA 5. It's been the same thing. And what did Voss say from Far Cry 3?
Did I ever tell you what the definition of insanity is?
Well, I guess that doesn't apply here because every time Rockstar re-releases Grand Theft Auto 5, it breaks the records that were previously set by Grand Theft Auto 5. So we're kind of playing ourselves here. And as much as the fans and the Rockstar Games community is angry about Rockstar re-releasing GTA 5, I feel like it goes a bit deeper than that, but also at the same time, everybody's still going to play it, so that's why it keeps being successful. Now, one of my favorite images here is this Rockstar Games timeline. So, Rockstar Games used to put out multiple games per year. There would be 3 of them. It was insane. And they were all amazing. But as technology advances, well, Rockstar's games become bigger and better, which also create a larger gap between the games. That's understandable, unless it's been 8 years and we still have the same game and the only thing that changed is overpriced sports cars in the game. Now, I will say I'm smart enough to understand that aside from there being bigger gaps in games because of technology advances, it also boils down to money and online. GTA Online is very successful. If that's the case, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So, somewhere around June 2014, however, things at Rockstar Games changed, and that's where I, as a Rockstar Games fan, started to notice things going on, and really that's due in part to GTA Online picking up steam. I would say it was just around June 2014, a few months after Online obviously released. GTA 5 wasn't even a year old at that point, but we'd gotten a few updates, and that probably got Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive scratching their heads thinking, hey, we're making a lot of money here with these shark cards, with the business update and things like that. Let's keep doing this and see what happens. And obviously, that is, well, where we are today with the successes of GTA Online. Now, Rockstar Games was ran by 3 powerhouses. You've got brothers Dan and Sam Houser and Leslie Benzies. But only one person in this picture remains to this day, and that would be Sam Houser. So firstly, let's talk about Leslie Benzies. So Leslie Benzies was the former president of Rockstar North. He produced every Grand Theft Auto from 2001 to GTA 5 in 2013, and various other Rockstar games as well. Well, in September 2014, he actually took a sabbatical, a temporary leave, but in January 2016, it was announced that he had actually left Rockstar Games, or Rockstar North. And then in April 2016, Leslie Benzies took legal action against Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive claiming over $150 million in unpaid royalties. This led to a lengthy court battle that extended from 2016 to February 2019. Now, this was the first time that we've ever really seen a powerhouse from Rockstar Games, and a Rockstar OG, as I would like to call them in just layman's terms, leave the company. And, well, he left partway through the development of Red Dead Redemption 2, and RDR2 came out all right. And this is something I'm going to expand on in just a little bit. But moving on, we also have Dan Houser, who we've talked about this year. Dan Houser is the co-founder of Rockstar Games, and he was the head writer for Rockstar and the lead writer for games like Bully, Red Dead Redemption, Max Payne 3, and many other Rockstar Games titles. Well, in February 2020, it was announced that he would be leaving in March 2020. We covered this extensively on the channel. And when he finally left, well, there was no send-off, there was no announcement, there was nothing. It was very, very private, and that left a lot of Rockstar Game fans scratching their heads like, okay, what happened here? Is it something bad that happened like with Leslie Benzies, for instance, or what? And that is something that we still don't have an answer to, and I feel weird kind of like speculating over a grown man. But it just makes you wonder, why did he leave? Why did such a central part of this company leave? Somebody who has been around since the very beginning, since before the beginning. And also because of this, how will this affect Rockstar Games moving forward? Now, to be honest, I don't really think that we're going to see an effect at all. Just nothing. Other than the fact that every Rockstar game before GTA 6, for instance, had these two guys playing a part, Leslie Benzies and Dan Houser. Now, I just don't think that things are going to be that different without these two, but it just does make you wonder, what if? I mean, we got to remember, though, there are hundreds of employees, developers, and just everybody who make all of this possible, so I just don't think it'll change too much based on two guys. But these two guys did play a major role in creating in just every Rockstar game that's been developed up until this point. Now, GTA 6, for instance, will still have some of Dan Houser in it, but as far as Leslie Benzies, that might as well too, just depending on when GTA 6 development started. So it would be over 10 years probably before we saw a Rockstar game that didn't have anything to do with Leslie Benzies or Dan Houser. Now, with that said, it leads me to think and believe one thing that I haven't heard too many people talk about. And we take the jab at Rockstar Games because of all this. We talk about the fall of Rockstar Games. But really, is it Rockstar Games or is it Take-Two Interactive, Rockstar Games' parent company? I'm starting to think that it might be Take-Two Interactive pulling the strings here. Rockstar just creates the games. Take-Two funds Rockstar. That's their parent company. They tell them what to do. Rockstar creates them. Could that be why Dan Houser left? Could he have thought, hey, Rockstar Games is straying too far away from why they started making games? It's now more about the money, and, well, it really has always been about the money, and there's nothing wrong with that. But back in the day, with the older single-player games, over time, those games have a certain amount of longevity, and then they die out, and then you need a new single-player game. But in modern times, with online counterparts and multiplayers being a thing, well, that single player can die out, but that same game still has tons of longevity because of online. We just keep adding new stuff to an old game. This is a new formula that Rockstar or Take-Two saw with GTA 5, and they took advantage of that opportunity, and hence, well, here we are now. So, to understand this a little bit more, let's talk about the history of Rockstar Games with 2K. And really, there's 20 years of history, but there's really not much that's gone on, or at least that I could find when researching, other than the fact that in March 1998, Take-Two Interactive acquired BMG Interactive, which was founded by Dan and Sam Houser. They had just released Grand Theft Auto 1 a year before. Now, this, or BMG Interactive, would go on to become Rockstar Games. Then, in 1999, Take-Two Interactive acquired DMA Design, which would later become or renamed Rockstar North. Then, in the years 2001 to 2006, that's when Take-Two invested tons of money into the developments of sequels to Grand Theft Auto, GTA 2, 3, Vice City, so on and so forth. And that's where lots of money was made. That's where Grand Theft Auto kind of just sealed its name in the successes and just in the video game world. And then from 2006 to present day, well, really, it's just kind of been a cash grab. Grand Theft Auto is very successful. It's made a name for itself. You could release Grand Theft Auto with a black screen and it would still outsell everything else out there. But it's 2013 where things really started to change, and 2014 where they really did, just because of the successes of Grand Theft Auto Online, which is no secret at this point. So when it comes to the fall of Rockstar Games, it just leads me to believe that it might not be Rockstar. It might just be Take-Two Interactive, and it's just all the money that it's making. Like I said, that's a very obvious one, and at the end of the day, I'm just some random dude on the internet voicing my opinion. No matter what, I'm still gonna play Rockstar Games. I love Rockstar Games, and I've been a diehard Rockstar Games fan since day one. But at the same time, I'm not a simp. Like, if it comes, or if I see something that I'm not too fond of, or if I want to speak out against that, I'm also not afraid to do that. So let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments. I'm going to read through most of those. Just let me know. And also consider subscribing and giving the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Thank y'all for watching, and I hope to see ya in the next video.